Hold here a moment. I shall bid...
Who's that you've brought with you?
An arisen.
An arisen?
'Tis uncertain.
What?
I'm well aware of if the claim is false. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
What is your business here? Have you some business with me? Go on, speak.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis...
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Oh, now I feel a fool.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the drag...
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Look, Master! Goblins!
To the quick! Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might await us on the road ahead.
You've got the enemy right where I need them. Don't let up!
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Too fast for you?
The Arisen has been put to sleep! Arisen! Are you all right? Well done! Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Good work!
Think nothing of it.
I concur. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well done. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor. Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. We've quite the combination of vocations in our party. No two are alike.
What's this? We're trapped. Aye, a Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops? Oh, pray, be on your guard. This torrent seems well suited to our purpose, Master.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. Why not use their rage to our advantage?
I am well aware of the particulars.
Hope of victory. We must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
True enough. We must rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. What was that sound? Fall back!
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted, and you're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome.
Oh, few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save...
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
What to make of this?
Goblins, Master!
one can defend themselves from trappings like this. Not bad.
I merely did as duty demands.
Splendid.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
Can't expect to fare so well everywhere.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort.
As decreed by the great that arisen, now it follows there. You must submit to question. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence. If the Queen Regent had learned of you, I had no choice but to treat you as a then you have truly lost your you. Some days passed, the people rejoiced, yet not. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct you following that. However, I shall devise some plans This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear? I do not engage in idle chatter.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next...
This doesn't sit well with me.
I can't stand this.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
Let's take it easy today. Well met, sir. Gotta beat something.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with,
Always a pleasure.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Fancy a gander? Fine wear.
Your Majesty, your tart is not a matter for prying ears. You will want to hear this. 'Tis information of great import. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable. It was delayed so that the Sovereign, the central players in the court, or none, would be only select members. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, the citizenry, what say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine. Next is Half Village. Finally, there is
no shortage of beasts that need culling in this world.
There is surely no challenge to which we cannot rise.